Whoa. Hey there, Mr. Fancy Pants. I need to get my camera set up here. Here we go. Let's see how we look. Whoa. There we go. Nice. Nice. Very nice. I have a fancy new feature on my streaming software that I finally have taken the time to set up. And it's just a simple fade up, fade down, which you think would be built into OBS at this point, but it's not. So I have hotkeys now that will fade up and down my background music over the course of 4 seconds. See, I can hit up, page up. Whoops. That goes to a different scene. Hold on. If I click off, will it do it again? Okay, so there's page down. Lowers the music. I just need to not be clicking on my scenes. Page up. It's amazing. Page down. I should probably change it to something else. I don't know. I don't know what keys I would use. Anyway. Yeah, not that exciting, but a big deal to me, I guess. So today we are doing an album highlight. You know, I'm just going to indulge myself a little bit, as I am wont to do sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Sometimes. And I'll also be playing it. I'll be playing the music on stream. It's Orchard music that is the copyright holder, and I always like to do little tests where I'll upload an unlisted video of just the music and see what the copyright situation is on it. And I'm expecting that this won't get blocked. And so I'm just going to stream it with the music. I'm recording a version of it that has the mic and background music separate from the music track. So if I need to do something about it later, I can. But what was I doing here? I was going to look at something in my settings, I think, but I don't remember what. Anyway. Yeah, let me get ready to go here, and we're just going to kick things off. I don't know, looks like we don't have any viewers at the moment, but that could be incorrect. But I will probably just go ahead and start playing this music quite soon here. But doing Raspberry Rose Poppy. Not because it's prebiotic and healthier for you, but because I like the flavor of poppy. And it has 5 grams of sugar, which is nice. The high fructose corn syrup just kills me these days. So anything for a nice full-bodied fruity drink that is fizzy, you know? I could drink 4 of these a day. Sometimes I do. It's not good for the wallet, I can tell you that much. You know what I should do? I should make a fader that goes all the way to 0. That's what I should do. Let me add that real quick, actually. Fade down, and then let's bear with me while I do this. Fade out. Okay. It's fade out. We'll just go to 0. And we'll do it over the course of 3 seconds instead. Advanced Scene Switcher. Very handy little plugin, gotta tell you. Let me set this. We'll just do a control page down for that. Fade out. You will be control fade page down. There we go. Okay, we'll give it a test. Seems good. Page up. Did that? Hold on. Huh. That's not fully, weird. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started here in a moment. Let me go ahead and flip on over to this. There we go. Okay, and we're already recording, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this album highlight for Youth Lagoon. We're doing one of my favorite dream pop albums of all time today. So, Youth Lagoon, also known as Trevor Powers, he did a few interesting, kind of glitchy albums under his name, his own name. I think I came across this on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. And because I was getting recommended a ton of, like, you know, neo-psych, dream pop, chill kind of music for quite a while. And eventually this showed up and I listened to it. I may have come across 17 first, which I wasn't super into 17. It's still not one of my favorite tracks on the album, but I've warmed up to it. It's a lot of people's favorite Youth Lagoon song, period. But I remember going through this album just being kind of stunned, at least for like what I really like at getting out of music. This had a ton of nostalgia for me. This just takes me right back to like the 90s. And part of that, I think, is not only the kind of wistful, melancholy, like riffs, lots of nice guitar lines in this album. And who was it that he had help? Eric Eastman. So I don't know like how much of the guitar work was like written by other people. I have a feeling Trevor was like the main writer for all of this though. But like you'll listen to like Afternoon. I want to say Cannons might have one. I think Daydream does. A lot of these tracks have just really sublime guitar lines. And I also really like Trevor's keyboard work on here too. Very nice. But part of the appeal for me, and it might be a detractor for some, is his vocal delivery. It's very androgynous. I wouldn't say it might be nasally. It's a little higher pitched, and it could sound a little samey going through the entire album in a way where you're like, I kind of wish he was doing something different. I don't personally mind it. I feel like it adds an element of cohesion to the album as well. And the vocals are very lo-fi. They have a lot of like little bit of fry on them. It's interesting. Certain elements of these tracks are lo-fi while other elements sound crisp. But yeah, this is ooh, look at this. 2021 has bonus tracks. Just an extra one. Goodbye again. I don't know if I've heard that one. But yeah, we're just going to listen to this thing. I'm going to update any song ratings I might have. Favorites on here are July and Montana. Love those ones. Super awesome anthemic indie pop, indie rock guitar lines on those. Yeah, Daydream I think is fine. I don't dislike it. I just don't like it as much as some of the other ones here. And the bonus tracks are also quite pleasant. We'll be listening to those today as well. So I might update some of these as I go. I might feel more or less on certain ones. I haven't listened to this album in quite a while. But man, every time I do, I'm just a happy camper. I'm so happy about it. There we go. Oh, also, that's my my replacement mat for my carpet that I have not opened yet. I'm trying to do a lot of home repair this year, and so I'm like spending money that while we have it on things that need taken care of, so that I don't spend it on alcohol and candy. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, we will be listening to this on the actual stream. I'll be playing the music. If we run into any copyright issues down the road, we'll see. You might be watching a version of this on YouTube right now that doesn't have the music playing. When I am actually going to be playing it here on the stream. Maybe you're watching like an upload version of this, but look in the description, see if there's a version of this with the music down there. It all will be made well. Anyway, yeah, let me go ahead and do control page down for my fader. And look at that. I was clicking on my scenes and now I'm just in the middle of nowhere. Oh, back here, please. There we go. Okay. let's go ahead and mute that. Anyway, I should have volume set okay. Let me go ahead and set this to always on top. There we go. And I'm going to pull up my timestamp so I know where to put this for the first track. Yeah, so let's go ahead and begin with the first track, Posters. There we go. A little bit of a deceptive opener because it doesn't really kick in until this part. I just love the composition on this album. Gotta wait till the drums kick in. There we go. It's a little more compressed than I thought it was. I'm going to raise it up a bit here. Solid opener. I like it quite a lot. Cannons is also good. I think this is first time I'm really paying attention to all the lyrics. I've always just kind of picked out whatever I can hear, but this is the first time I'm actually knowing what he's saying. I think what kind of stuns me about this album is that it has that kind of like DIY neo-psych dream pop thing that like early Beach House had, but there's more like instrumental variety. Like a lot of those like first songs on those first two Beach House albums were like simple drum machines. They like start the same. Even Teen Dream. But this definitely has more variety going on here. I think this could probably stand to be remastered, but like only slightly. Like I think you could get some more punch out of this, but I still really like the textures and the decisions to make certain things sound certain ways. An Afternoon. This is one of my daughter's favorites. This has a really nice guitar line in the end, in the last half. Also, you gotta watch the, I think it was on like the Pitchfork Festival. He played this and the guitarist did a great job on this riff. It's tracks like this and 17 and Daydream that like it took me a while to warm up to them because they're not as like immediately interesting as some other ones on here, like July in Montana, but what can you do? Wow, that's just right over the top of that, isn't it? Hold on. I just gotta scooch them. There we go. Nice. I've always wanted to learn how to play this riff because it sounds like it'd be just a fun one to go around in circles on. The guitars are so simple, but they just like really cut through with their own personality. See, I think that this album does for me what a lot of 90s Midwest emo bands did for people older than me, you know? Like, this takes me back to my childhood. Even though it came out when I was an adult, but like, I really resonate with Trevor's music in that way. At least this earlier stuff. He's kind of doing a little more visionary, artistic things now. I referenced this song in one of my songs, Falling Asleep. The Alex lore. Why does no one ask me what Alex Haitz means? This had a lot of views on YouTube. Let me check that. I'm Cyborg, but that's okay. They uploaded an unofficial video that has almost 2 million views 8 years ago. I see why this is a lot of people's favorite. And I get it, and I like it, but not as much as the other ones. Soft, sweet song, you know? Now my favorite, my big favorite. I just listened to this like yesterday because I was so excited to listen to it again. I am very torn on the idea of just saying like ah or humming as a melody, especially when it's like an instrument's already playing it. Chris Martin, I'm looking at you. I love the last half of this song so much. The lyrics are quite good on this album, actually, like reading along with the Spotify. They're more poetic than I thought they were. And it's really very much about 4th of July. Makes it even more nostalgic, man. Go. I gotta crank it a little bit. My apologies. The way the guitar and the keyboard sound melds together for this. I could just listen to this outro for like 40 minutes. Like, it's so simple, maybe a little cliched, but like he leans into it in such a nice way. Just got all that emotion and nostalgia in it. I'm a sucker. Oh. I think the reason this one's my least favorite is that it just kind of doesn't fit with the rest of the album super well. I do like the guitar that comes in, though. Kind of like a B-side to Afternoon a little bit. Guitar is the best part of the song. There is a nice bit a little ways in too, where it's like a little bit of a break. I think it's coming up here. In just a moment. Right here? Nope, not yet. Please hold. There it is. In fact, this next part too is kind of nice, coming up here in a moment. Not yet. Right here. The song is also a little long. However, it's kind of a nice palate cleanser between July and Montana, so that's also a thing. People say this album is chill wave, and I don't see it at all. Like, maybe a bit here, but I don't know, it's not like, it doesn't feel synthy, you know? Not usually a whole lot of like jangly, surfy, indie pop guitars on like a chillwave album, but who am I to say? Very normal song. It's just a little too long. It's okay. When you're listening to it through in the album, it's not bad. It's just on its own, it kind of falls to the ground, throws up a little bit like a little dumb little baby. No, it's okay. It's okay, Trevor. I want to meet you one day, Trevor. I want to shake your hand. Montana, me like Montana. It's interesting because this is a very climactic track like July was, but it's not technically the last song. Which I always find it interesting when albums or bands do that with an album is like you end on the climax is the penultimate track, and there's like a come down. I think I like July a little bit more, but this also has a very, very nice climax. I love that like distant reverb on the piano there. For anyone who's been watching, I hope you've all been enjoying this. I feel like it's a hidden gem in the dream pop world, and not enough people give it the respect I think it deserves. This is like end scene of a movie level, like car driving away soundtrack. Again, with a very simple melodic motif, but it just really hits. Builds it super well. Pedal tone in there. Dun 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 dun. And then we move into the actual like chord changes soon. Kind of like Laughing by REM, where you only get the chord tones at the very end of the song. Gotta turn this one up too. I've never heard any of those lyrics for the last part of the song until I've read them now. Really nice climax to end things out. And then the hunt is it's a nice ending track, actually. A little more subdued, a little more moody. Has a bit of energy to it.
As the frost is hard, all the chickens start to run. Next thing I know, my neck no longer has a front.
Really inspires me to like try to find songs that have a unique texture to them with just like simple instruments and a good melody, you know? Because sometimes I feel like I'm just running in circles with the same chords, not knowing what to write.
I was swearing out loud out what they said. I have a sickness in my head that won't go away. And by the time I was in the way out of my soul, will you still say I love you? Will you still want my soul?
Once the percussion kind of breaks up and flows with the guitar, it's a nice groove. Right here? Yeah. Super simple guitar. This one's much more like bittersweet than Montana is, but it still kind of follows in a similar vein, so it works nicely as an outro. And I think that Bobby and Ghost to Me could have been included on the album just fine. I don't know why they're technically bonus tracks, and I think they were released from the get-go. Digital bonus tracks weren't on the CD. Quite a short album if they're not on there though, so. And there's the main thrust of things. Gonna go into Bobby. Bobby's good. Could have been good between 17 and July, or between afternoon and 17. really like this vocal delivery. Love that like glass sound in the back. Forgot this part. Chimey synth. Man, I love that glass sound. I might gotta raise this one. That might be a 4.5 for me. Man. And I remember Ghost to me being very moody, I think. I might like that one on a re-listen too. I haven't listened to the bonus tracks all that much, sadly. There's something very American about this kind of sound. I don't know how else to describe it. Oh, this is the outro of this I'm remembering. The first half is not the most remarkable, but the outro to this is it kind of takes its time, but it definitely isn't more of like a minor kind of melancholy sound than this is. Man, really listening to the actual like synth sounds now, I'm like really impressed. Like this is like The Cure, you know? Ho ho ho. And that's it. Watch, ready? I'm gonna do my fade up. Is it to this? There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. I think I figured it out now. Yeah, still just as good as I remember. I just love this music so much. I've adjusted a few things. Afternoon, wait, no. 17 I put down to a 4. And I raised Bobby to a 4.5 and Ghost to me to a 4. I think that's pretty accurate to how I feel. But man, I just love this thing. I really do. I hope you all enjoyed the music as well. For those watching live, my no flashlight reaction has gone up today, so feel free to go check that out. And yeah, I don't really have a whole lot more to add. I hope everyone enjoyed watching and listening. And if you want to check out more of his music, this album is not that great. It's Animal Collective wannabe, but there are some cool tracks. I like Mute and Raspberry Cane. And then this one is bizarre. This is a bizarre one. It has some really interesting moments on it, such as Doll's Estate, Highway Patrol Stun Gun. X-Ray is also cool. Nice, cool outro. It's bizarre. It's really bizarre, like singer-songwriter type stuff. But it's worth listening to in a weird way. It's just I don't like it very much, but but it's enjoyable to listen to. It's really hard to explain. And then I went through Heaven is a Junkyard, which has some cool tracks on it, but it's pretty inconsistent. Definitely better than Savage Hills Ballroom. And then Rarely Do I Dream, I have not listened to yet. And I do want to kind of go back through these tracks too. I listened to them a bit, re-listened to a few of them. I think Trapeze Artist I re-listened to, as well as Prize Fighter. Maybe Mercury, I don't remember. And then Lux Radio Theater is just kind of a short, interesting, cool, atmospheric track. Yeah, love Trevor's music, and I want to keep listening to it where it is good and where it's nice. And it certainly is quite nice on this album. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, take care, fare thee well, and Godspeed.